up, y'all? What's up, cuz? What is going on? Just wanted to hop on, make a broad announcement, because I know I'm going to get asked later on what's going on, cuz up. Just making another, quick little announcement. I know I'm going to get asked. And so I figured, hell, might as well make this a nice broad statement so everybody know what time I'm on, what page I'm at. So to answer your question, I did notice that there is some issues in the back on the website. People are like, yo, we can't find the courses, the new course and everything. And so there was a hiccup with that. But I'm going to say that it's not really much of a hiccup as much as it was a divine situation. Because I started the algorithm course and teaching about algorithms. All right. I already started teaching that. But where the videos is being hosted from, which is since I teach on Zoom, where the videos is being hosted from, man, the videos got corrupted. So that's kind of a good thing for everybody else and kind of bad for me, because now I got to start over. I was like 3-4 videos in, and y'all know the course is going to be 30 videos. I'm teaching you everything there is to know about algorithmic trading. So when you guys trade and y'all trading binary, y'all trading against an algorithm. It's not like in Forex how y'all trading against other people necessarily. You're trading against an algorithm, right? Throw the phone on the charger real quick. So because y'all trading against an algorithm and y'all trading against people, the algorithm is more present, right? So I'm teaching people how to, in fact, navigate. And if y'all been with me and y'all been on them trading calls, y'all know, I've been making so much money so consistently that the broker that I use has gotten attacked several times already. To the point where now they're like, listen, we're sorry for the inconvenience. I'm gonna drop the email. We're sorry for the inconvenience that you guys have this is what the email told me. We're sorry for the inconvenience that you may suffer due to this. We here at Quotex, and they gave us this whole rundown about how they pride themselves on being the type of broker who reward their winning traders. But they won't let me onto the leaderboard anymore, guys. And the reason for is because, in a nutshell, the biggest problem is they said I make too much money. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care about how nobody feel about this. That's one hell of a problem to have. No, we can't do this anymore. We can't put you onto this anymore because you make too much money. And what's happening is I've become ideal as a target, and it's ruining. These are the words that they were using in this email. It's ruining the experience for other U.S. traders. In layman's terms, hey, bro, you running up all this money, and they attacking the U.S. network because they want to get to your money. They're wondering how much is in your account for you to be able to make $20,000 every single day. They're going to be upset when y'all start running up them same numbers, because I'm showing y'all exactly what I'm doing to be able to run that bag up. I ain't going to be stingy. In fact, I hope everybody lock into this algorithm course. Because if anybody, like yesterday, I did 10,000. I stopped at 4. I did another 10,000. So yesterday was a $14,000 day. Guys, my account is at 114,000 now, because I dropped it down to $100,000. But I purposely went to I purposely got on the call last night, and I showed everybody, hey, look, do you know they stopped letting me trade my account? They suspended my account, like, hey, until we get this situated, we can't allow you to trade this account. And so now it's like, well, damn. Basically, in a nutshell, I can't trade the account, or if I trade the account, it's capped, guys. That means I can only make upwards to $5,000 to $10,000 being on the leaderboard as much. So before anybody bashed the broker like, yo, that's bullshit, I get it, because think about how much money they lost because nobody in America could trade because of one person. From a business side, I get it. That don't mean I'm happy with it. No. But I do get them not being able to make the money that they want. But that made me want to go harder. So I'm coming to the cousins right now. I'm asking y'all, as these videos drop, whether on my Instagram or on YouTube, please lock in for me and share these videos. It's time for everybody to really get this sauce the way it's intended. Because now, if I can't be on the leaderboard, a lot of you guys found me because y'all was watching me be number one. Guys, I wasn't just making a couple of $1,000s, but y'all was watching me being number one every single day since the ending pretty much of 2022. Y'all watch me make this leaderboard every single day. And so now my goal, my unsettling goal, is to make sure that you guys could do the exact same thing. So I'm teaching everything that I do. I'm teaching everything, every way that I see the charts. I'm giving it all away to you guys. And all you got to do, all I'm asking y'all to do is help me share the content. Help me get to more people. My goal, and it's a real small goal, just to see how many people really care. I get anywhere between 15 to 20,000 views on my my YouTube. If y'all know me, y'all know I don't even monetize on my YouTube. So it's not about the money. If you've been paying attention to me, you know I can make $20,000 in a day. So it's not really about the money. So now what I'm going to do is, I need for you guys to go on ahead and share the content. That's one. Now, how will I make it worth your while? Well, not only am I going to put the real sauce on YouTube, and if you want more, you could cop the course, but I'm going to teach y'all what they won't teach y'all. Let me ask you a question. Everybody that's on this live right now, the people that you follow with trading, how many of y'all firmly believe that they're teaching y'all what it really takes to be successful in the charts? If you feel like you are really getting what it takes to be successful in the charts, right? Do me a favor and drop a 7 in the chat so I can see if there's anybody who really feel like who they're following on YouTube, there we go, is really teaching y'all what's making them the money. I do everything for you guys. I show y'all my transactions. I show y'all my withdrawals. I show y'all my trading records. I show y'all all of that. And so I can promise you, I can also show y'all private DMs and results that people send me where they're actually showing me, hey, because of you and the Sprove Criminal, because of you and the Double Z and the Double Z Advance, I have made this amount of money, and I teach that on YouTube. This year, I had started, and I didn't tell a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys are going to cuss me out after you hear about this, but I've started a beta test on my children's course, inspired by one of my cousins. Shout out to Cousin Fred. If you see this live, what's up, cuz? But I have literally created this course. I've literally created this course based on teaching children how to trade and how to navigate in real estate. Because now they throwing up UFOs. Now they throwing up UFOs. They saying, hey, yeah, this is happening. This is happening. The news is reporting it. This is what's going on, y'all. Whether you believe it or not, this is the way of the world. It ain't even on what we believe or not anymore. It's on how we react to what's being given. Now, my question to you guys is, Whether you believe or not believe, care or don't care, believe this. Care and know this. Financially, the world is in a really bad way. And you either have to have money to survive or you don't have money to survive. And whatever the case may be, it is 100% and completely on you to whether or not you are going to be successful. If my grandmother was alive, she would be on my heels about whether or not I was doing the right thing by people, while making sure that these people understood and knew what it took to be successful, because I was able to climb out of the deepest holes, climb from under the rocks, the thumbs of people. You don't understand how many people wanted Cousin Cash to just be in their pocket because of what I could produce. And a lot of you guys are in the pockets of other people because they know you need them. And trading is your way out. You being able to make the money that you want to make is your way out. But it's limited, because when you go on YouTube or when you purchase a course, they're only giving you this much information, just enough just to get a little taste. That's going to make you want to purchase more. I'm not here for that. I want to see y'all successful. It's 30 people on this live. That means I want to see 30 people successful. And I go through hell and high water. Arguments with the fam. Losing time with the kids at times. Losing time with the wife at times. I'm in love with my wife. I can't speak for everybody. But I fucks with my wife. So, I like the fact that I can spend time with somebody and be me. I don't have to talk about trading. She trades her ass off. I don't have to talk about trading, but when we do, we do. And she'll tell you the only thing I talk about is, how I'm going to advance what I'm teaching people. So here's the thing. The algorithm course, I'm going to make open to the public in this regard. First and foremost, y'all know I got to out-hustle the hustlers free course coming. I hope that every last one of you guys are going to be on that, because I'm going to teach y'all exactly what I do with my money. Because everybody be wanting to know, cuz, what you do? What you do? I do enough to not have to trade ever again. I do enough to never have to trade ever again. But that's me. Who gives a shit? You're what's important. You are what's important. Why are you what's important? Because if the world is a terrible place, it's because the people who have to do terrible things to be successful, all they have is terrible things to do. I need my son, my sons, my daughters. Y'all know I got 9 kids. I need all of them to grow up in as safe of an environment as possible. I don't care how many compounds I buy, how many gates I put around the property. I don't care about how many security guards walk with us now and all this other stuff. I don't care about all of that. It's about making sure that a lot of your kids want that same value and feel that same security. So what I'm doing is making sure, if you want to change a generation, you have to start a step above. You can't start with that generation, because you're not saving that generation. You're saving the generation under them. So I'm starting with y'all. Y'all want to make sure y'all kids is in a better place. Then learn how to apply some of this stuff. So now, if you're not good at trading, I'm going to teach you how to teach trading. Some coaches never played the game. That don't make them phenomenal coaches. I know a coach who will go down in legendary history in football, and he was an offensive lineman. All he knew how to do was protect the quarterback, but he understood plays. He understood field advantage. He knew how to see the game. Guys, Phil Jackson was nowhere near as talented as Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, and yet he took both of them to a level that they probably would have never made it to by themselves. He was a coach. If y'all don't know how to trade, and trading might not be for y'all physically, let me teach y'all how to teach how to trade. There are way more people that want to know how to trade than there are trades that you will actually win. So I challenge you. I challenge you all. Out Hustle the Hustlers is starting this week. The link is dropping today. Y'all know all my courses that are paid are $250 except for the new ATM course, which is $400, but you're about to see why in a second. Why am I charging for my courses? Because, you know, it's always that one question. Cuz, why are you charging for your course and you don't need to? You make all this money trading. Why are you charging for your course? Now, granted, nobody asked the Walmart family, now that y'all billionaires, why do y'all charge for the items in your store? Nobody asks Jay-Z, well, now that you're a billionaire, why do you still sell records? Why do you still sell alcohol? You don't have to. You could give it away. Y'all want to know why? Because right now I'm out and about. I'm about to go grab some chalkboard paint because we built our kids a classroom because we homeschool. I'm buying chalkboard paint from Home Depot. As I get this chalkboard paint, I'm not only teaching y'all, my wife is not only helping teach you guys, but we got to teach our children. And your children deserve that. This is the facts. Your children deserve to not only know how to explain to you who George Washington was, or why George Washington is on a dollar bill, or how there were 17 presidents before George Washington, so why he's declared as the very first president. They need to know more than that. They need to know that when the chips get down, they ain't got to put that ski mask on or drop their hat this low, grab the gat and go see somebody about something, about some money. They need to know that they can hop in the charts and run $37 up to $100, $100 to $1,000, $1,000 to $10,000. They need to know that it's possible. They need to know how to propagate deals. We teach our beautiful little girls how to be moms when we go out and we buy dolls for them. And we teach our handsome young men how to be maintenance men when we go out and buy them drills and stuff. But we don't prepare them for application of life. We don't do that. We don't teach them how to go get their own house. We teach them how to go get a job to be able to pay for a house. But I bet you if your son at 12 knew how to propagate a deal, he wouldn't think twice about robbing somebody. He wouldn't think twice about, man, I'm just speaking from that kid from being in the projects, Abbotsford Projects. If you from North Philadelphia, please stand up. If you from Philadelphia or any urban city, I'm talking Chicago, I'm talking Detroit, I'm talking about Miami, I'm talking Jacksonville. Listen, y'all know what's prepared for our sons if you let the world get their hands on them. So, if you guys really want to learn how to trade, that's cool. But if you really want to be somebody, teach somebody that really needs to learn how to trade. So this is where I'm at. The Algo course, I'm going to give everybody opportunity. It's $250 to join the course, and you will be on the live calls. You will be on the live calls. Okay? Monday. You will be on the live calls. You will be on the live calls. You will be soaking up the game. I'm starting from the beginning to end. We're talking 30 days of training. You guys are going to know what the algorithms is, how to identify them. Yesterday, I was with Eli Patrick, and we was helping his missus learn how to trade. And just sitting there, I showed them how to trade, and we took, and I ran up $10,000 in front of them without any indicators. People don't understand that most of the people who read the charts without indicators, you guys are reading the algorithm that's being placed against you. It's not the flex that you can read the charts without indicators. The flex is how you're able to dissect the actual algorithms that you're trading against in the live charts. I'm going to teach you guys the things that they will not teach you on YouTube, that they will not teach you on a $2,000 or $100 paid course. The reason why you are paying $250 for my courses is because I take the time away from my wife and my children to do this, because I don't have to. I don't have to. Everything is rolling out this year as planned. The audiobook. For everybody who copped the book, you guys are in for a treat, because I will be narrating the book every single day. So you're going to get a copy of the audiobook as well as the physical book. It was straight naked, CC. I ain't marked nothing up. Once I was able to see it, and you know why I didn't mark anything up? Because I'm seeing out the eyes of an algorithm. By the time I'm done, you will be able to see like an algorithm. Y'all hearing AI is taking over the world, right? Y'all hearing AI is taking over the world. I'm going to teach y'all what the AI is seeing. Keep in mind, I don't care how smart artificial intelligence is. The key word is artificial. That means, guys, that the world is no smarter, and it's run by people no smarter than the people on this live. There's 34 people on this live, and I guarantee you that if 34 people on this live had to run the world, we could do it. But if your brain power, if your thought and way of thinking is suppressed, then you're going to believe that you're going to need anybody. My whole purpose for releasing the Money Heist course, the ATM course, the strategy creation course, and now this algorithm course, my whole belief is making it so you don't need me. I don't want you to need me. You want to be in my life? I want you to want to be there. Now, the title of this live is called The Answer is No. Let me put this out there so everybody knows and understands clearly what I'm about to say without offending anybody. I am no longer going to be your bank. I'm not even talking money when I say that. You can no longer borrow time from me. You can no longer borrow time from me. No. And if I was you guys, I would no longer allow people to borrow time. Some of us is over leveraging because we're giving out more time than we can afford to. You stressed about that bill, you giving it more time than you can afford to give it. You stressed about making rent, you're giving it more time than you can afford. Your ass need to be out making it happen. You wanna be successful in the charts in a certain period of time, you want to learn trading in a certain period of time, then you are giving out way more time than being concerned and obsessed about learning how to trade when we right here. When I've built a community for you to be able to get into. I will no longer be your bank, though. You can no longer come to me and ask to borrow my time. I got too much to do. I got too many people I'm responsible for. I'm trying to wave to everybody that's coming in. It's time to change, guys. It's the beginning of the year, and everybody, some of you have already reneged. Already reneged on what you said you was going to do this year. It takes 21 days to make or break a habit. And a lot of you guys mastered disappointing and letting yourself down so much that it's natural to you. What's up, Touch Money? What's up, cousin? A lot of you guys already mastered being a disappointment. Not because I'm calling you a disappointment. How many of you accomplished in your life what you wanted to accomplish? And how many of you guys can be like, well, what had happened was, and you got a story. The time is now. Look here. I'm not doing this. You no longer can borrow my time. I'm not lending my time out to nobody else. I don't let people borrow my time anymore. Now, my time is delegated. I have to invest in my people. That's the Trevs. That's the Mias. That's the Touch Monies. That's the Graces. That's the Kings. That's the, who else on here? Cousin Jerron. Take a knee. That's Jalan. That's his cousin. That's Kyle. That's Cece. That's Jerry the Financer. That's Omari. That's Jay the Rookie. That's DJ Cav. That's so many people. Tommy. I got to invest in these people because they take the time. That's Ron. They take the time to invest in themselves. You can no longer borrow a damn minute from me. If you're not going to show me that you're willing to invest in you, I'm not going to spend the time on you. I'm not going to spend the time on nobody no more. So if it seems like I'm distant, I'm sorry. But the answer is no. The answer is no. If it seems like you could get in contact with me before and now you can't, that's because the answer is no. That's because while you want me to spend time on you, you won't invest in time yourself. You won't invest in your own time. 9 kids, a wife, a plethora of people who need me to be at my best. And I feel like lately I've been half-assing everybody because I'm tired. I can't tell you the best night of sleep I've had in months, weeks, and years because I'm investing in my community. Can you say that? If your community is your family and you know that trading is going to change your life, my question to you is how many of you guys are investing in your community? You think going to that job every day is investing in your community? If your community is your family and you get up and you go to work every single day, do you think that that's investing in your community? It's not. It's not. Not when you are not meant to be a worker bee. Now, when you are meant to be a worker bee, then you're spending time trying to be something you're not. You're not a boss. You're not a CEO. You're not doing any of that. But when you spend time doing something, it doesn't matter. But what you investing, when you invest time doing anything, that's what matters the absolute most. Guys, I apologize ahead of time. I apologize ahead of time to all of you who feel as though that you can't get me on the phone no more. You can't get me in my DMs no more. I'm going to let y'all right now, somebody will be in place. I'm going to have to hire and put an assistant in place because now I feel like I'm spending so much time on people who won't invest in themselves that I'm not able to invest in my community. And my community are people who need this. The algorithm course will be available tonight. I want you to look in the back office. And if it's not there for whatever reason, just DM me because I'm trying to get onto the algorithm course so I can get onto them live calls. Y'all know how this works. When y'all get into my live trainings, y'all get to take the course with you. I'm not coming down off my prices. I'm not doing no negotiating, hooking nobody up who's not willing to invest in themselves. The Out Hustle the Hustlers is a free course when it's live. But once it's recorded, I am going to put it on Instagram for $4.99. You subscribe to that $4.99 Instagram, you are going to get all of the content from the free course. So now, if you late, that's on you. Because if you on time, you late. And if you early, you on time. If you are not subscribing to my Instagram, if you're not subscribing to my YouTube, that's on you. Because not only am I going to teach you about the different ways that I'm able to diversify the bag, but I'm going to show you how to fill out the paperwork and everything else. Because this is what they're not going to teach you. This is what they're not going to teach you. That's it. The answer is no. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Y'all can hate me for it. I ain't real no more. I'm just somebody trying to soak up the resources. Say what you want, cousin. But just remember, What you say about me, good or bad, is none of my fucking business. What my business is me enriching the community that I've built, so that way they have a fighting chance as they invest in themselves. That's it. The answer is no. I'm so sorry if I offended anybody on here, but if you want to learn how to trade, then you are going to learn how to. You cannot be a good investor if you don't even know how to invest your time. How are you going to invest money? The reality to it is everybody wants to be a good investor, but the most important currency is your time. So I apologize, but I am no longer spending my currency on anybody that's not willing to invest that same currency. I love you all. I swear I do. I thank you guys so much for the support. And if this is the last time I see you, I'm rooting for you all the way. I'm rooting for you all the way. I'm rooting for you all the way. But I'm no longer spending time. I'm only investing into people who's willing to invest in themselves. I'm only investing into people who's willing to invest in themselves. That's it. My son deserves to have his father. My daughters deserve to have their father. Whatever me and my wife do with whoever we do it with, they deserve to have my time too. My wife is my fucking world. And when she's not getting that time, I have to evaluate where I'm dropping the ball at. This is not your fault. This is mine. Because I'm spending a lot more time than I'm investing. The answer is no. The answer is no. My advice to you guys is start telling more people in more situations, no. My advice to you guys is to start telling people in situations, no. If this situation is not conducive to your trading, the answer is no. If you have to detox from people so that way you become a better trader, then the answer is no. I can't fuck with you. I'm trying to do better for my life. I can't do it. And they're going to be upset. But the answer is no. The only thing that I'm concerned about is for those of you who are on this live right now trying to be better. You tired of blowing the bag? Stop blowing that bag. Stop thinking that you're just going to one day get it out of the blue without any work. Stop spending time on looking for get-rich-quick schemes and start investing time on get-rich-soon, get-wealthy schemes. Stop putting a time limit on things that you cannot time. Wealth is not timeable. Cat's out the bag. Holy shit, Cousin Cash just destroyed like 18 different YouTube channels by telling me right now that wealth isn't timeable. You're not going to become wealthy overnight. I'm being summoned. I'm being summoned. I love you. But the answer is no. Run this video back if you need to. I will post it. I love y'all. I really do. If I don't see you again, just know that it's not my thoughts. It's my heart. Typically, I don't teach you guys to lead with your heart, but this time I have to. If you're serious, you know how to lock in. Join the Discord. Join the website. I'm out of here.